talk about how Chick-fil-A.
What's up, guys?
My boss.
So I'm a full-time hypnotist, giving people a chance to be hypnotized at Chapel Hill today.
Hey, yo, baby.
Hey, any of you guys want to be hypnotized?
I'm good over here.
I got class in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You got class? And I'm staff, so you probably shouldn't do that.
Oh, gotcha. How long you been working here?
I just started,
Oh, cool.
so I'm new.
Well, welcome. Cool.
Nah.
They're like, no way, no way.
I've seen it before.
They-
Want to be hypnotized? I've seen it before too. Your first experience as a
Well,
student?
have you seen it somewhere other than Get Out?
Yes.
All right.
I wasn't even thinking.
Because most people think that and they're like, no, hell no. Like, that's not it. Like, that's TV. That's not real.
It was funny.
Yeah.
And I can't be.
It was super
I got
funny.
this
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
And
Hypnosis show. I
And
saw-
I can't
Yeah.
have homies that I know.
One of my friends thought he was Tarzan. So.
Yeah.
I'm a clown you.
Well-
I'm a clown you. I just met you.
So tell you what, when I do hypnosis at my shows, so I'm a touring hypnotist. I'll be in Florida, Montana, Washington, Pennsylvania just later this weekend. I do those funny, silly things for people. But a lot of times when I do this impromptu hypnosis, I might do one or two funny things, but I also use it to help people to transform their lives. Because using that same concept of creating a new belief that you think this funny, crazy thing is real, I help people to become more confident, less stressed, more motivated, break through depression, anxiety, fears, phobias, help them to change their life. So, any of you guys want to try out hypnosis to help transform your life? You don't even have to close your eyes. You don't have to do anything stupid. You got to graduate? Oh.
I'll do it, you know? I'm adventurous. I'll do it.
All right, cool. So what I'll have you do is, you can even just be sitting right there, but I'm just going to ask you, what would I do to change your life? Be more motivated, more confident, less stressed. What would happen?
Maybe give me some sort of positive influence to do better, like positive reinforcement.
Maybe?
I'd say, yeah.
You didn't sound too sure about it.
I mean, if you give me $1,000 to do something, like go
True.
to class on time, I'll be at class on time.
Right? Well, see, he brings up a really great point, is knowing that if we become motivated to do something enough, then we can do anything. Right? If I said, you get $1 million at the bank if you had a 4.0 this semester, how many of you would get a 4.0 this semester if you knew you had $1 million in the bank? Because the motivation is there to make it happen. Because all change, when you really take this to heart, this will change your life, is that all change is a matter of motivation, not ability. It's not you can't get a 4.0. It's not you can't do good in class. It's just the motivation. It's like, oh, it's work and it's not really fun, so I prioritize other things. But if the motivation was there, that you get this huge financial incentive, you would make a way to make it happen. See, because the truth is that we can either make a way or make an excuse, and most of us make an excuse. Oh, this came up, or oh, this is too hard, or this is a struggle. But the truth is we all have the ability inside of us. And so if you want to change your life, do better in classes, do better in, do you play sports at all?
I don't play.
Yeah, okay, well whatever you do, what do you do for fun or a hobby or anything?
I make music with my friends.
Make music, okay, so to be more successful and make better music, you just need that motivation to get you there. That's how I was able to get so good as a hypnotist so quickly. I graduated from college last year. And now I'm literally on tour. I have 9 million views on YouTube, have a professional agent that books me shows all around the country within 1 year because I was that motivated to make it happen. And anything else was not an option. The way you get successful is you become hungry. That hunger to say this must happen, the 4.0 must happen, the amazing songs must happen, and you give yourself enough leverage to create that change. So, if you want to become more motivated or more inspired, you got to find something that will spark that change. Now, I don't have $1 million to give you, unfortunately, for a 4.0. But that being said, what's something that if you really focused on that motivation would drive you enough to get the results?
I guess thinking about future career goals.
Okay. What's the big dream, the goal for you?
I really want to be an athletic trainer.
Okay. And so, here's what I want you to do. I want you to simply just close your eyes and imagine something for me. Close your eyes and imagine right now you're remembering your future. You're remembering your future of an athletic trainer. Imagine you've done it. You've graduated, you've got the grades, you've got the success, and you are there in that dream job, in that dream role. You are making a difference, helping athletes in the sport that you want to be in, making a change, making an impact, making good money doing what you love, but you've made it. You've done the dream, you've hit the dream, you've got the success, you got it. Not this is going to happen, but think about it as if it has happened. This is here, this is what you're living, this is what you've created for yourself. And now imagine that future is just wiped away, and it's just gone. But now imagine that becomes replaced with what happens if you don't put in the work, and you don't study, and you don't have the drive, and you don't have the hunger. Where would you be? How would you be struggling? Do you even have a job? Do you even have a home? Do you even have enough to eat every day? What does that future look like? But now imagine that wipes away and the real future returns. The future where you're successful, where you are the best athletic trainer and you're the dream job, the dream success. You've made it. That is the goal. That is the peak. That is the pinnacle. For now, when you get there, there'll be a new peak and a new pinnacle to continue to strive for something, but for now, that is the goal. And anytime you fixate your mind on that future, when you remember your future just like you're doing now, that will drive you. That will give you the motivation to be successful, to achieve this outcome and achieve this goal, because anything that your mind can conceive and believe, it will and can achieve. And that has nothing to do with me or what anybody else tells you, but with what you tell yourself, because you are the only person standing in the way of your own success. But with this as a vision, with this as the outcome, with this as the goal, nothing will stop you from getting there. Go ahead and open your eyes. How you feeling?
Feeling comfortable.
Feeling comfortable? Feeling a little more motivated? Yeah? Ready to rock it? All right, my friend. And that wasn't weird or scary or embarrassing, was it?
It wasn't.
A little bit helpful?
It was.
All right, my friend. There you go. You ready for the pass out?
Yeah.
Hey. That's not
how that works.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell you what, you guys on Instagram? Let me give my Instagram so you guys can see some of the other people that we help and have hypnotized earlier. He's like, I gotta see this. He's pulling out his phone. So. Yeah? All right, it's right on the back of the shirt, actually. So you put in the first 6 letters, Zach Pin, you'll see it pop up. Hypnotist Zach Pinsons, and that's me. So you'll see some of the videos. Was at Guilford College and Catawba College over in Greensboro and Salisbury earlier this week. So, and I actually just put a video on my YouTube channel today where I was helping people to do the same kind of thing, transforming their lives. Like, I did the fun show and it was great, and after the show I stuck around and said, hey, I'll help you change your life, and did just the same kind of stuff with people. And I mean, the reactions of people just in tears, because it's just, there's nothing more fulfilling and meaningful for me. Because, you know, Jackie Robinson, the first colored player in Major League Baseball, once said that a life has no meaning except in the impact that it has on other lives. And for me, like, that's what my life's all about. That's my mission, that's my goal, is to impact and change lives, and one person at a time, one result at a time, and just keep making it happen, change the world, make it a better place. So, all right, my friends, well, thanks for your time.
Oh, no problem.
Have a great semester. Oh, yeah? Before I go? You want to do this? All right. We went from like the hell no to now, actually, all right.
I just see him.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
Cool. All right, so what would we do? What's going to happen?
Confidence boost.
Confidence boost. All right. So I'll do both. All right, well, I'll have you both stand up, all right? Because a major part of confidence is your physiology,
Okay.
right? Well, even just right now, is this more confident or is this more confident?
Okay, second one.
The second one, definitely, right? Even just notice how when you do that, just the chemical response in your brain has already shifted a little bit to feel, he's like, oh yeah, Superman, he's got this, right? So, because here's the thing, a big part of our confidence is in our physiology, the way we move our body, right? If you were to jump up and down, you feel even more confident, more energy. But in addition to our physiology, because if it was just that easy, we'd just always do that, but it's also our focus and our language that we use. When we use specific focus and use specific language to help create a more confident self, that creates that experience. Now let me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being unshakable, unstoppable confidence, and 1 being like no confidence whatsoever, where are you at right now?
Saying 6, 7. 5.
A 5? Okay. Which one, 6 or 7?
6.5.
6 and, all right, right in between. You had to do it, had to do
I
it.
got no idea.
All
I'm
right.
not confident.
But where do you guys want to be?
10.
A 10? Perfect. Sometimes I'll ask people like, oh, maybe an 8. Like, 8? Don't settle for an 8. Like, we want you the best that you can be. So what I'll have you do is I want you to both just arms down to your side for me. And again, just focus right here. Again, I'm not going to put you into hypnosis or put you into trance, but for the sake of just focusing on me, I want you to just close your eyes. Close your eyes just like you saw him doing, and imagine right now that you are at the level of confidence that you just said you were. Either a 6.5 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10. Really feel it, embody it, breathe it. Feel how you'd feel, breathe how you'd breathe, stand how you'd stand if you were that confident. 6.5 or 5 out of 10. Really feel it, own it. And imagine your confidence has jumped up to a 7. from either a 5 or a 6.5. Maybe it's a small change, maybe it's a big change, but just feel that little shift. Feel that little shift. Now change the way that you breathe, the way you'd feel, the way you'd stand if you were suddenly a 7 out of 10. Really feel it, own it, embody it. Now imagine it's jumped up to an 8, a little bit more confident. Feel it coursing through your veins, your muscles, your nerves. Every fiber of your being is now an 8 out of a 10. That's right, really own it, feel it. Now a 9, that's right, feel that 9. Feel how you'd feel, stand how you'd stand, breathe the way you'd breathe if you were a 9 out of 10. Nothing can hold you back, but we don't want to stop at a 9. No, bump it all the way up to a 10 now. Really feel it, investing and ingesting into every part of you. You are just totally unstoppable and unshakably confident. That's right, stand how you'd stand, feel how you'd feel, and breathe the way you'd breathe if you were unstoppably confident, because confidence is not that you'll never fail. Failure is part of life, failure is growth. Confidence is deciding that you are unstoppable even if you do fail, because right now you are unstoppable, and this feeling of being a 10 out of a 10 will stay with you and will carry with you, not just for this moment, but for tomorrow, for the next week, the next month, the next year. In fact, every single day it'll go up from here. This is just the beginning. This level of confidence will grow tomorrow. It'll grow the day after that. It'll continue to get even better and even stronger every single day. This is only the beginning, but feel and own this level of confidence, because this is the new you, and you are now unstoppable. Feeling great, fantastic. Go ahead and open your eyes. How you guys feeling?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel much better. I feel, yeah.
You feel good? I can tell by the smile on his face. He feels good, right? Yeah?
Yeah, I feel good right now.
You feel different after that,
I
right?
did. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah?
It's definitely different. It was good. Yeah.
And it's a good different, right?
Yeah.
Not an embarrassing different, but a good different. Help change your life. Cool?
Nice.
All right, my friends. Have a good one. All right. Thanks, guys.